Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 3 of Relegation Ranger. We're here to get started with Reshica, which I think is how you say it according to Google Translate. Let's talk! All right, my friends. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'm recording this today that the first episode came out. I'm loving the comments. New series, hype from John Short. Gordon Bell. Intro was full-blown stinking bishop. Okay, gonna be honest. Don't know what that means. I looked up stinking bishop and it looks like cheese. And I don't... Are you saying it was cheesy? Or something else? It's a totally different idea for you to go from, long-term GHG to short-term. Yeah, and that's why I wanted to do it. I've never, in all of my Football Manager experience since FM20, I've not done something like this. And he said, only where you have hated doing 2 series at the same time in the past, and that is absolutely true. So I want to clarify some things here. This is not replacing Reggio Audace. That's not going away until it's time, right? Until we've won everything, or until we get fired. So I'm going to stick with that for a good bit. Again, this is not replacing that series. This is, honestly, hey, I'm stuck at home and have not a whole lot of things to do. I mean, I have stuff to do, but, I don't want to sit and record 8 episodes of Reggio Audace and be like, well, I guess I'll wait a week for you guys to see the episodes and react, right? So it gives me something where I can do it as I see fit. So there's not going to be a schedule. It's going to come out every so often. It may not even always come out at 7 a.m. It may come out, I may do double episode days, where we have a Reggio Audace come out at 7 and Reshica, I think is how you say it, come out, at 11 a.m. Eastern, something like that. So I want to make sure you're aware of that. What that means is you probably have to keep an eye on Twitter or Discord. Links are in the description below. I did have Pekka Wickman in the Discord say, hey, maybe with something like this, you could do a live stream. We could talk tactics and look at all the players together. So that'll be something as well. Not necessarily guaranteed for this club, but maybe the next one, depending on how fast we move ahead, right? To kind of, or if things go really south in the first few games here, and I'm like, hey, I need some help, right? But again, I'll announce those things on Twitter and in the Discord, so check them out. Again, if you're new around here, if you enjoyed that epic intro, hit that, the first episode, the intro for this episode wasn't very epic, but, hit that subscribe button as you do. So, my friends, we have hopped us forward to the start of the spring part of the season, long winter break in Romania. We haven't moved in the table. We are currently 16th on 18 points with a -9 goal differential. So we're right there. We have 3 wins all season out of 20. 3, 9, and 8. The club above us is 4, 6, and 10. So technically they've lost more than we have. They've just got that 1 win, and we've got the draws. So are you saying there's a chance? I think there is. We haven't done a whole lot from a wage budget. We actually were able to drop it €120, my friends, because we loaned out Flavius Toder, who's was our emergency backup keeper. I tried loaning and selling a bunch of players, and he was the only one. And Tractoral Citate took him on 120 a week. So it's helped out the wage budget a little bit, but I inherited a club over the wage budget. They want me to work through it. I'm like, I'm doing everything I can here, lads. We don't want to just turn around and sell. I'm going to try and avoid, offloading all of the youngsters for, freeze or whatever, because I don't want to ruin the clubs. It's one thing to rescue them, and it's another thing to ruin their future. We want to rescue them and then hopefully not done a ton of damage to ruin them for the next season after we've resigned. So we're trying to do the right thing. Keep them up. I think this, Alan Dudia is pretty good. Highest average rating, most assists, best pass completion, most player of the match awards tied with Alexandru Borcanu, and also most yellow cards, as you do. So this is what we've gone with, based on my analysis of the squad, a 4-3-3. Okay? What this does, okay, if you just look at the startings here, now this guy, right, he's 2.5 star. It depends on the role that you're playing him in. Maybe it's the support side. If we drop him to defend, does it go up? 2.5 stars on defend. So it kind of depends on the situation. I'm thinking simple. We don't have time to implement a super complex system for a bunch of players. We need simple, not a lot of instructions, simple shape. Now, you'll notice the familiarity, not great. A lot of this is position, role, and duties, and a lot of that's marking, which is kind of interesting. So maybe if we do tighter marking, does that improve it? Still awkward. Do we... Well, there's only 2 options here, lads, so you must have been playing some sort of a system. Tempo, they're accomplished. Width, accomplished. Passing style, accomplished. Creative freedom, because it's flexible, right? Pretty fluid. Pressing intensity, accomplished. If we change, honestly, it's been a minute since I've done this. If we do that, did the familiarity go down? No? Who knows? But hey, keep it simple. We don't want to overcomplicate things. So if we come look at just the star ratings of our players, which I know you don't always go star rating. You got to look at what you're seeing, right? That's valid. But we have, honestly, hold on. Let's look at the ages. We've got some 36-year-olds. We got a 34-year-old that's got 9 starts. We got a 34-year-old with 19 starts. I guess he was the starting right back. But that's not going to do it for me, to be honest. Like, pretty, on our squad, pretty technical and decent mentals, but like that's just not ideal. So as GHG tends to do, we've aired a little bit towards the youth. Now, we've got one of our best players, Gabriel here, 21, 4-star. He's only can play striker. Guess what? You're going to play striker. You got Victoros Astafi, who is a striker. He's 32 years old, or a right winger. We're playing him on left wing as an inside forward because he's got the, I think he could do the job. He's right-footed only, so he can't play him on the left wing, which opens up the right wing spot for Madeleine Kalou, who is slightly better at crossing and dribbling. So that was kind of my intention there. Like, we could have played him here, but his flair's not as good, his long shots aren't as good, so we put the guy who can play striker on the right side. Again, it's 7 on long shots. Isn't like he's not lighting up the universe either, but it's what we're dealing with. The other option would be this guy with the 15 starts, but the physicals. So like, yeah, we want to give this guy a chance, and then if not, we've got an option, right? We've got Dude, eh? I think that's clearly what we have to call him. Playing in a box-to-box midfield role, and my thinking here is, yes, he is a natural DM / playing the ball-winning midfielder in the DM spot. Okay? But he's also one of our best technical, mental, and physical players. So, like, we want him all over the place is how my head works. I'm like, okay. Granted, he's probably, I didn't look at the form. Oh, we can't see before we got here form. Really? FM. We don't have any stats on that. No, maybe our club doesn't have any stats on it. But he's on a 7.29 with 4 assists with 18 starts. But again, I'm thinking this is really good for our squad. And so rather than having him sit back and just break up counterattacks, which he would be good at, we want him more involved, is kind of where my head went. Emmanuel Dat is also quite good. We've got him on the advanced playmaker. Really poor determination, but he's fit as all get out. Could do a central midfielder on attack, but I wanted to have a playmaker on the pitch. And then we've got the 34-year-old. That's not Matt Sharp. He's got 9 starts on a 7.13. We are playing him, my friends, not as a ball-winning midfielder because he doesn't have the agility, stamina, strength. Like we're playing him on a supporting DM. Notice that he just it reduces the number of physical attributes you have to have. I also have given him instructions to hold position. I don't want him running around, like going up because like he can't get back. He has 5 acceleration and it's dropping. So that's kind of my thinking there is we play him in the middle. He's got the capability to play a DM. He's not as good as Dude A, but he's decent enough, and he's got the mentals and the experience to sit in the hole there and like ping the ball to somebody else and stay put. Left back, we're going with Daniel Vaderai. Vadra Ryu, who, looks pretty good. And so that's why I went, like, he knows a whole 3 roles as a green dot. That's unbelievable for our team. He's on a 6.77. Not, the best. Maybe they were misusing him. We're putting him on a wing back on attack because it utilizes, again, he's 3.5 stars. He's one of the better players on the team. We want him getting forward. Okay. Then center back is a bit of a mixed bag. 5'10", not ideal. That's why we've got him on cover. He knows the cover role. Left-footed only. He is one of several decent players. Okay, we also have Banak here, who's 23, but he's right-footed only. Can also play the cover. He's 6'2", and Ivan Irakoi, because the T, you don't say the T in French or something or whatever, is going to play on defend, 6'3". A little worried about his aggression, but he's got the physicals, lads. And he's clearly our best center back. So he plays on the right center back. I already showed you the right fullback. And then our keeper is Alberto. I want to call him Cobria. Who, quite good, to be fair. Now, the question I have for you, because I think I'm probably going to take a little bit of a pause of recording this and go back to Reggio Audace after I do this episode, and this one has a chance to come out, is how would you handle contract signings? Because, again, not just for this club, for any club, I don't want to, burden them with a ton of bad players, but I also don't want to, resign and they have no players, and then you've really done them hard for the next season, right? Maybe we could extend the loans of these quite good players, right? But, and try and extend this guy because he's got some really good potential, and this one. So, is that how you would handle it? Because I haven't done anything with contracts aside from trying get rid of a bunch of players. We brought in some trialists. I brought some youth players up to try and get them some mentoring. It was essentially here, these guys. And honestly, I even tried to get rid of these guys. Go save the wage budget, get rid, and nobody was biting. So that's how we go. Again, going back to the tactic, 4-3-3. Just a little bit, again, I figured cutting inside here, advanced playmaker here, support here, box to boxing it here, supporting but holding position here. So wing back overlapping. Simple, not a ton of instructions. That's how GHG's head works. We do have some decent players. Because I have a bunch of people available for under 19 games right now. So that makes it quite difficult to look at. But you can see here, some of these guys actually pretty decent looking prospects, but we're not going to have time for that. We're not going to be here for that. We did play 2 friendlies. We had a training camp. We played Lupak, which is like Tupac, and Karani. We had to come back against Karani. We gave up 2 goals in the first 7 minutes, and I was like, oh dear. We missed a penalty, which was not great. His goal was the keeper blocked it, and then he kind of blocked it off to the side. He did the right thing. He didn't punch it right back at him. Blocked it off to the side, but nobody else ran except our striker who slotted it home at kind of a difficult angle. I was kind of actually happy with that. But it was, 2-1 up until the 69th minute, and then we came through. We came through, lads. So we have a critical start to the spring session is what I'm going to call it, my friends. We take on Metaloglobus, which looks like a globe. 17th, Sportal Snegov, 19th, Rapencia in 15th, and then first place, 3rd, and 5th. So, we have to get, I would say, 7 points to be feeling really good. Now, that might be ambitious, right? So we're taking on team 1 point behind us, 1 point ahead of us, and way down here. If we don't get at least 3 points, it's a disaster. But this is a great opportunity because this is going to be difficult, right? 43 points. We're on 18. It gets real tough real quick after that, and then it kind of spreads out. But I think these 3 games absolutely clutch today, my friends. We are going to do extended highlights. It's going to be hilarious because we are in the Romanian 2nd league. up the Rashita. Rashita. I think it, by the time I record the next episode, Old Lady Plays will have left a comment. We're inconsistent. They're woeful. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear, people. That's good stuff. Also, 18th has already played their game this week. Yes, we have a game in hand. Push them further down. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, let me show you. Dynamics? Could be better, could be worse, but we really need to hit the ground running. We also couldn't get more match sharpness because we had a long break, but there was a training camp like the week before this game, and it would only, I guess, wherever the training camp was located, I didn't get to decide that. It was already decided. We could only invite one club, and it was going to cost us like $9,000 to invite them, and we would get zero revenue. Like, we got zero revenue from our other two friendlies that were before the training camp, and so it was like, well, I can't justify spending $9,000, but at the same time, it would have been nice to get our match sharpness up. They're playing a 4-3-3, people. Pick up where you left off. From the friendlies. Please. Oh, boy. Okay, let's, yep. All right, here we go. All right, positivity. We are in the gray. That's us. Oh, we don't know any of the players. This is like, this is what happens with the new series. That was a great highlight. Get to see Dot take the ball and do nothing with it. 63% possession. Okay, we're positive. Maintaining possession. We've got a shot on target, my friends. 100%. They've got the ball. Okay, come on, boys. Oh, he's missed the tackle. They chipped it across. Oh, it's a mistake, but oh gosh, Romanian second. Ooh, it's different from Reggio Daci, my friends. Okay. Oh, headed on to no one, but he gets it back. Oh, like that was a header with intention. Oh, just wide from Dodoy. Dodoy, I think is how we're going to go with that. We were looking dangerous there. Oh, we got a nervous center back. Come on, boys. Come on. We're going to wait for it. This is extended height. I'm just pointing that out. This may be maybe it's good because I rambled a bit about the setup and the tactics and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Estafe. Okay. Away. Oh, you're stuck behind him, mate. That's our okay. Oh, hey, the DM got in the way. He had time because we was stuck in the corner there to jog back with his slow acceleration. Oh, boy. Oh, Sava has nicked it off to Kalu. Oh, and it's... Oh, good save. Good save, lads. It's time for Demand More. Let's go. Oh, jeez. He's very apprehensive. Okay. Pings and... He's offside. He's offside by a mile. You could tell that from the highlight. Would have been lovely. Would have been lovely. We don't need to watch it. He was clearly offside with nothing to argue about. Oh, cheeky lad. Picking up a yellow. Huh? Picking up a yellow. Please don't get sent off. But yeah, we don't have closing down. We don't have tighter market. We're just like simple. Just simple. Know your role. Simple. Pings across. Oh, the yellow carded right winger pings it off the post. Or did the keeper get a touch? I guess it's a corner. I thought that was just straight off the post. Dot. Okay, back out. Vadrayu. Oh, he's offside. Come on. We've had 6 shots, only the one on target. Not ideal. No chances created in the first 36.5 minutes of the game. Dodoy takes it, plays it back to the advanced playmaker. Dot. To the winger, playing support, dropping back a little bit. Gets tackled. Oh, but sticks with Sava, who stole it off of him the last time. Can't control it. Header. That was a good opportunity. Some would call that a half chance, including Football Manager. Okay, can we get one right before the half, lads? They've picked up 2 yellows. It falls. Our ancient DM collects it. Kalu through the traffic. Actually, a pretty good job by the goalkeeper. 8 shots, 3 on target. I'd say we've been the more dangerous team, but our mentals, oh my goodness, are falling apart. I'm going to say Keep it up. I'm trying to stick with me, lads. Stick with me. I'm not even gonna yell. I should probably yell like the 6.4, but it's first game. First game. Come on, boys. Check your mentals. Oh, he just literally stepped out of the way. He's like, "Hey, you wanna go?" Maybe they're more polite in the Romanian second. I doubt it. Just a hunch. Oh, hold on. Our right back has picked up a yellow as well. And you may be thinking, you've got a wing back and a fullback. That seems off. I just, yeah, sure does. Just trying to play people in their known positions and want him playing a little bit more defensively from a fullback standpoint. It's kind of like a back 2.5, 3. Oh, there's a player there. Okay, that's our inside forward. Plays it to the overlapping wing back. Is he going to ping one in? He gets it right back to the... Oh. I mean, the idea was there. It was just the execution. They've got the attacking 3. Danger! Good job by Cobra Kai to deflect it out. Each team now with a half chance, lads. Away! Okay, kind of away. Still corner of the box. Oh, nice block. No, okay. I was going to say, nick it. Nick it, bud. This is our best player on the 6.4. That's not what you want to see, but we gotta believe. We gotta believe. It's probably because we're playing him out of position. He's onside thanks to the guy covering the post, I think. Kalu! Isn't that a kid's Kalu? I should probably stop saying it then because YouTube's gonna think, this video is made for, like that. Algorithm. Yep, Sava was there. Covering the winger. He slots it home. We will take it. Can we... Now they've really got to press with the 4-3-3, right? They're going to go very attacking because they are down in the doldrums like we are. Oh, we don't win that ball. Oh, but we do win. Nope. Yep, we do win the ball. That was the mentality of our 34-year-old DM, Kalu. Oh, slots it into space. Deserved better, I'd say. Deserved better. It's like I literally don't know what to do with the team. It was like, oh, who do we bring in? Who knows? Uh-oh. Oh, this is nervy. Don't you... What was that, lad? From the back left corner, you're going to cross it to the right winger. Is that really the right thing to be doing in that scenario? Okay, we shouted more, but it hasn't gone through yet. Kalu, don't get sent off. This feels like a getting sent off highlight. At least that's how it started. Okay, pings it. Okay, good play down the right wing. Off for a corner. Now the demand more goes through. We're focused. We're focused. We might have to take... Dude, off. Okay. Horea. Oh, Horea. I will take a 1-0. We will not... Okay, I'm going to take off the nervous center back who's on a 6.5 and bring on the other guy who's just as decently good at it. Although he's not Matt Sharp. I think that's the only change we make for right now. 20 minutes remain. Genovici. Oh, Dot. I mean... I love that the striker just watches. Fullback, intercepts. Kalu, who's been the star of the show thus far, sometimes for good reasons, sometimes for not. Dudeja. Okay, we look like we know how to play the game. Crosses it over and heads it right back to him. I mean, I guess he got it on target, but that was, I think, quite poor. We're taking you off, bro. We're taking you off. I'm sorry. You're not doing the job. You're fine. It's fine. Okay. Come on, boys. Oh, now you're nervous. Why are you nervous? Go score a goal. You'll feel better about it. Oh, they've got the 3 strikers. It's 2v3. Uh-oh. This surely we concede here. I like how Tego, the guy with freshest legs, kind of just jogs back on that. It's like, we're outnumbered. They're probably going to score. I probably just don't waste my energy on this one. Oh, lads. The chances are pretty even, clear-cut. 1 each, 2 for us on half chances, 1 for them. Ball over the bar. Pause. And now the center back we brought in is nervous. Fantastic. All right, Boos, come on down. We still want to have that positive mentality, slightly attacking. Look at it's pretty even now. Oh, I was hoping we could get out of here, but instead, the highlight continues. Oh, keeper. Oh, I should have done waste time, but I didn't. I don't even know if we're capable of wasting time. It might go poorly. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. Cleared out. Again, I'm not going to waste time. There's 20 seconds left. Come on, boys. Do we have the mentality to... Okay, we're already into the added on time. Puts it away. Madeline. Or is it Mashalan or something like that? Madeline? Unexpected. Wasn't expecting the right winger to be the one, especially after he got his pocket picked, which, again, I know, that happens. But like when you see it in a highlight, uh-oh. Slots it home for the second time on a set piece. The first one was a set piece, too. Come on, referee. Put them out of their misery. Gindavici. There we go. There we go, people. Passionate. We're trying to build up that dynamics, the love between players and manager, my friends. Look at that, an 8.8 with 2 goals, a brace of assists for Gabriel. There you go. Okay, there's still games to be played. I am going to hop us forward to where we can see what happens in those other games. But currently, we've jumped out of the relegation zone. Let's find out. Okay, not every game has been played, but the important ones in consideration of where we are have been played, my friends. Now, the team that was in 15th above us did beat the team that was in 13th above us, and that has hopped them to 14th. We take the 15th spot. I guess all these other... Yeah, so that's how we sit right now, my friends. We are in 15th. We are even on points with 2 other teams. I guess we should know. I haven't looked this up, what the sorting rules are. That's probably important. Okay, league sorting rules. Results between teams after all matches have been played only, asterisk. Okay, so you're against the other teams first is the most important thing. Then, if those were even, goal difference, and then goals scored. Team records against other teams on the same points will be sorted by the following rules in the following order. Team records against other teams on the same points will be sorted by the rules in the following order. Difference, goal difference, goal scored, away goal scored. Okay, is that saying, this is what I'm going to leave you with, is a question. So is this saying, if the results between the teams, between each other, were exactly the same, like let's say you had 0-0 draws against 2 other teams, and you all had 21 points as it sits right now. Let's say that's just what the scenario was. Then, how they would be sorted would be goal difference, goal scored, and away goal scored. But if your results between teams, like let's say we had better results against the 2 other teams, then goal difference and goal scored wouldn't matter because the results wouldn't be exactly the same. Is that what that means? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. We got 1 game, 1 victory. Let's go undefeated. I'm gonna bring you back. Oh boy. I'm gonna bring you back for 14th and 1st because that's quite the dynamic. We'll see how much better FC Rapid is than us. Let me know about the sorting rules. That in this kind of a series, it's important. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Check out the stuff on Twitter and Discord so you can keep track of when the next episode's coming out. See ya. Bye-bye.